It's 9 a.m. on Monday morning, and Mr. Chambers already has his first incident to deal with.
Right, this is when you're going to have to be really non-judgmental. Right, you're going to have to speak to Mitchell with me shark at the fact that he's on Tinder.
He's on Tinder?
And his age is 19.
What's Tinder? Sorry.
A dating website. So you see pictures, so you swipe one way if you like them, apparently, swipe the other. So obviously if we saw you, we'd swipe yeah. So Mr. Mitchell...
Is Tinder for...
No, Tinder's for everyone.
Grinders.
Grinders is for men.
Come on, sir, out of your...
Probably on that as well.
Out of your comfort zone.
You can deal with this, sir, come on.
Man to man.
Mitchell. Life's one big performance for him.
The student with the Tinder profile is Year 11 Mitchell, a regular with Mr. Chambers.
Oh, where's the mirror?
I started wearing makeup about 3 years ago because I got psoriasis. It covered it up, but now that I've got better at it, I just like wearing it. It defies your face, it like makes you look slimmer. Do my eyebrows look okay?
He takes so much pride in his makeup, Mitchell. He only started off with a bit of foundation and a bit of lipstick, and now he's like better than me at it.
Everyone understands me in my year. I wouldn't ever get bullied off anyone. If I'm walking around with my makeup on, everyone knows me.
I've got bronzer and I've got highlighter.
It's just both. I need bronzer, that's all I need.
The first time I ever talked to him, he pulled out his high heels and he's like, "What do you think of these, sir?" Well, they were like big stiletto things. I said, "Don't be getting them high heels out in here, Mitchell. I've got maths to teach you."
I think I see things from a girl's perspective and a boy's perspective. I don't think I fully understand it yet. Sometimes I find I will like a boy, but sometimes I'll look at a girl and think, she's beautiful. I don't know. If you fancy both genders, then sort of bisexual. If we're using labels, yeah.
Mitchell. Just give me your phone, first of all.
Mitchell has been tracked down and is being taken to see Mr. Chambers.
You sit here, Mitchell. We need to talk to you. It has been brought to our attention, right, by a member of staff about some activity you've had on websites over the weekend.
Tinder?
Yeah? OK, so what have you done on Tinder?
I don't know.
You've obviously made a profile of yourself. So you're posing on there as what?
18.
Oh, I think it's 19.
Is it 19?
Mm-hmm. What are you doing?
Wow.
But what do you mean, wow?
What do you mean, wow, Mitchell? What are you doing?
I don't
You've posted on something saying that you're 19. You're opening yourself up to massive amounts of threat on that.
You know that that's illegal, don't you? You're not even 16 yet, are you?
No.
Why are you continuing to press this self-destruct button?
Get it took off now, Mitchell. I mean, get it off.
Right, take it off there now, right, while you're here, and then I can put that in the drawer. Mitchell.
I've just deleted the app.
And I will ring Salford to see what
You'll have to let his
else
mum
we
know.
need to do. Yeah, it's because we need to just get it right.
Oh.
What are you doing?
Stuck. Ow.
The mobile phone that you had to give in, is that your real mobile phone?
How do you know?
Foolish I may be, but I actually trust you.
Have you told me shark? Please don't tell her.
I'm going to be taking your phone, and you're not going to get it back.
I just don't know, Mitchell, honestly. You've had an absolute shocker. You need to keep off that sort of thing. You were leaving yourself wide open.
Oh, great start to a Monday.
There's two sides. There's a Mitchell here that can be out of order and be hard work, and there's one here that's a really, really good guy. This one here is going to get him nothing, and this one here is going to get him everything he wants. He's got to spend more time here and less time here, and that's what I've got to do.
Hey, I've got a good few matches on there. My first kiss on a Friday night. I don't reckon I did it right.
Year 11 Mitchell lives with his sister and mum.
When he first started high school, obviously, because he is different, obviously I was very worried. But luckily, from the moment he started the school, they all loved him, so I've never had any problems in that way. He knows what he wants to do in his life. He's always wanted to sing or be on the stage, but he's got to get the grades. Just over the years, he's struggled a little bit with authority and stuff. That's, I think, where he goes wrong. He's a bit of a diva.
Today, Mitchell has his audition for the school play.
It's Into the Woods.
Into the Woods.
I love it. I actually do love it.
How many times I've seen you watch that film? It's actually unreal.
I just love to perform. That is just me. Did I abuse her or show her disdain? Why does she run from me? I love to sing, love to dance, love to act. I've always said that I want to go to drama school.
Right, how's our Mitch? You're in next.
Yeah.
There are some negatives in the school for you, aren't there? Let's be honest, let's be totally straight. But that is where you excel. Just go in and do what Mitchell does. You stand on that stage and you make it yours, don't you?
Mitch!
Listen to it.
Go.
See you later.
Break a leg.
When you actually are part of a production, it's much more than just a creative. There's so many life lessons being part of something special like that that they will take with them for the rest of their lives. But when you look at somebody like Mitchell, it can be a significant distraction, which is a worry that we've got.
Ready? Sit.
If I should lose her, how shall I regain the heart she has won from me?
Ready? 3.
Agony beyond power of speech. High in a tower, she sits by the hour, maintaining her hair. Blithe and becoming, and humming a light-hearted air. I can't do that.
OK, brilliant. Well done.
Good morning, Hartford students.
Do you want my job?
No thanks.
Why not?
You just stand there every morning like, good morning.
It's a great job, isn't it? What have you got now?
Maths, but I really don't want to go in it.
Just go in, you'll be fine. Come on.
All right, let's go. We're learning.
As well as being responsible for student behaviour, Mr. Chambers is also a maths
We're
teacher.
learning. We're not having earphones in. There's no phones. We're learning today.
He takes
Get 'em on.
Mitchell's Year 11 class.
Mitchell, open your book. Quick starter for you. What is 6th grade? What is 4 to the power of 3? What is 5 to the power of 4? What's the root of 49? Come on. Mitchell, please, Mitch. The young people, they're learning all the time, aren't they? They're learning emotionally. You know, there's just lots of things to them all at once. They're maturing and they're starting to find themselves. But that can't be the be-all and end-all because they're going to come to exam time and the pressure's going to hit them soon. Mitchell, you are going to have to listen here. Sorry. You've done 3 questions. I'll tell you, break a world record. Will you wind me up here? Are you going to do it? I'm going to ask you one more time. 3 questions.
I'm moaned at in every lesson.
I'm not moaning at you, I just...
Can't go in one lesson without moaning at me about something else.
It's only like a classroom where you're in year 11, where in 5 months' time, where you're going to go and do an exam, where you're going to then leave. So if I was you, I'd revise hard in here, get the work under my belt, know what I'm doing. It ain't that hard.
I can't be arsed.
You know, if I go with students, they absolutely hate me for it at times, but I've got to be relentless. And I've got to push them. And I've got to push them. And I've got to push them some more and have a go with them. If I stop doing it, that means I've given up on them. And it hasn't happened yet. No chance. I'm not letting him down that way. No way.
Right, Mitchell. You got a minute?
No.
Having heard he stormed out of class, head teacher Mr. Povey wants to talk to him.
No, I can't do it either.
What's happening, Mitchell?
I don't know.
You've got to stop this. Now, there's certain ways that you are that I like, and you're your own individual character. But I tell you something, I'll come head on at you if I think you're disrespecting staff. Don't do it, Mitchell. You're better than that. You're a crucial part in year 11. You can't afford to make these mistakes anymore. We can't afford to have this. I do not want to hear of disrespect. I do want you in your lessons. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
This is the last time I'll have this conversation, because next time it'll be in my office, and I promise you it'll be a different conversation. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
They are months away from going into the real world, and the exam timetables are huge, and the pressure on revision and expectations in school are bigger than ever before. So Mitchell has to have that moment where he's looking at his behaviour and saying, I've got to make that change.
Mitchell. He's like Peter Pan, he doesn't want to grow up.
Yesterday, I was talking about songs for his performance, and there were a couple we were thinking about, and he went, shall I go home and learn them tonight? Now, I could guarantee he would go home and he would learn those songs and he would be word perfect by this morning.
Think he's done that about his maths homework?
Do you know what? Probably not. We're going to have to put some really hard sanctions in, I think. I've thought of one or two.
What, like just come in for drama and music?
No.
Isn't that someone somewhere that can link maths into a form of dance?
That would be good, wouldn't it? Yeah.
I want him to do well, that's the thing, you know, I really do, but he pushes me to the bloody limit sometimes. We're trying to help, and at the moment he's not giving us a lot back. He's going to have to be given a hard message, because if we don't, we're cheating him, really.
Well, everyone's got a part, but me. Who plays Jack?
This is Sly!
Right, let's just go.
Due to his bad behaviour, the school have decided not to give Mitchell a major role.
I was just in the ensemble, there was no acting piece at all. I mean, I'm not being, like, a bitch. I have got a part, but there's no point doing it if I've not got a part. I actually wasted, like, an hour and a half of my life on Wednesday.
Doing your makeup?
No auditioning from school production.
We could give him a part in the school play, but has he earned it? No, he's not. And, you know, we're not doing him any favours to just say, because it's Mitchell and he's got talent, that talent is only going to get him so far. You know, it's that perseverance, it's that graft, it's that grind. He wasn't getting any of that. He's not going to get anything given to him. And if he walks out of here and remembers that one thing, then we've done it for the right reasons.
Oh, I fucking hate school!
Oh, hello, Collar. It's Julie York here from Harrop. I just wanted to give you an update on Mitchell, if that's all right. He has been really nasty to a teacher who has supported him. He's got to get into his head the fact that actually over the next few weeks, they've got to do exam paper after exam paper.
Right.
It's a real shame because his behaviour is shocking.
With Mitchell's GCSEs only 3 months away, the school have called in his mum and grandma.
If he keeps having that mindset that people are against him or he's right all the time and he doesn't care, then that's not healthy, that's not good for him. If Mitchell doesn't grow up, he's going to have some big problems. There's going to be some real issues for him. He's going to lose out, isn't he? He's going to get to year 11, he's not going to achieve what he wants, probably not getting the college place he wants. Then he's not in control anymore then. You know, once you get into that stage, other people are making decisions for you, and that's not a good way to be.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Hi. I think it can be safe to say that it did come to a bit of a head yesterday, didn't it, sir?
I'm not going to lie. I'm getting to the stage where I don't want to teach him anymore now, because he just doesn't want to learn.
My biggest concern is that he will end up failing his exams. I mean, we've got the incident where, what was it, in one test, you drew a butterfly. But that's not funny. None of us are laughing.
That was his test.
He won't get into Pendleton to do performing arts without any of his other grades.
But I know Mitchell,
There's different
and he's
ways
going to
of
hate
doing
me for
it where
this.
it's sinking.
He'll have been in a mood because he didn't get a part in the play. Because that's something he enjoys.
Yeah, you're just ruining it for yourself, Mitchell. You have a matter of months.
I mean, this isn't all like
This is the most
put down on you today.
important part.
From today, it's up to you whether you want to go further in your career or in the rest of your life.
It's you that's losing out.
That's what I mean, it's him that's losing.
And I'm going to tell you as it is, I think you need to grow up a little bit. You're acting like a baby. You're going into lessons and doing what year 7s and 8s and that would do. You're in year 11. There's a gap about that wide of your learning, so when you're sitting in exams, you can swat as much as you want the night before. It's not going to make any difference. Don't even bother. At the moment, you've got no chance, because you don't care.
I just know that I don't want to let any of... Not even just my family, I don't want to let myself down, because I do want to succeed in life.
Oh.
It's 1:45, and Mitchell is having his first maths class since the meeting between the school and his family.
So whatever you want to leave or make the subject of, you leave that till last and deal with the other one. Does that make sense? And then you come back to it after that. And if you do something to one side, what do you have to do with it on the other?
Same on the opposite side.
You do the opposite. So if it's a +5, what does it become?
-5.
It becomes a -5, and you move it across. And then you're left with your 3W. And then if it's 3W, what's in between, did we say?
Times.
Fantastic. What's the opposite to times?
Divide.
So it means your 3 is then going to be divided by, yeah?
Everything's come proper fast, and I just know that now I need to buckle down and start preparing for my exams. I just don't think I knew what actually is happening, but now I do.
I know that they've made that transition and they know about the future when they start to take responsibility, and that's how you know they're growing up.
So he kills King Duncan, then he gets Banquo killed, then what can't he cope with?
The thoughts and the guilt.
Fantastic, so the blood and the thoughts and all of those things and seeing the ghost represent his guilt.
And neither can his wife, so she kills herself.
She kills herself. And what happens to him?
Oh my God, he's bright.
He
Turn back
gets
down.
killed, okay.
I had to start working harder, because if you don't get the grades that you're meant to get, then you're not going to be able to get on the courses that you want to do.
With his GCSE exam starting imminently, Mr. Chambers calls in Mitchell for a progress report.
Have a seat, have a seat.
Which one?
Have that nice comfy seat.
It's hot in here.
It is hot. Right. Catch up. I think you've improved.
Do you?
Yeah, I think there's been an improvement. Are you...
In general, in the whole school, yeah. Everything, all my lessons have been perfect.
So that's good though, isn't it?
Yeah. Like I do, but I don't.
You have improved, but it's still worrying. Is that a better way to put it? Yeah. All right. But at least you've given yourself a chance now, whereas a month ago you'd not got a chance in hell. Now you've given yourself a chance, so that's positive. And you're giving yourself a chance. There's only one way around it. You're just going to have to put everything else on hold, and that's going to be tough. Nothing, honestly, Mitch, nothing else matters. And I guarantee you at the end of it, you'll know what I mean. Yeah? Whatever you need, let me know and I'll help. Yeah? If you're out of order, I'll kill you. You know that. But it's only because I want you to do well. You wouldn't want it any other way, would you?
No.
All right. See you later.
Thank you, sir.
See you later.
See you later. Everything's changing. I think I'm being more responsible than I was back then. I think I've become more mature now.
I think it probably needs college now. Its ability to let you evolve into what you want to be rather than regimented into a school uniform and into these school rules. College is a bit more grown up, and I think that's probably what he needs now.
It's the opening night of the school production. And there's a late addition to the backstage crew.
Mitch has managed to turn things around. His attitude's a lot better, he's a lot more focused, so I thought it was really important to give him a role where he felt included.
I know that I've not always been the best behaved student, but I have tried at the end. Got to always make a right for your wrongs.
Are you going?